Hello and welcome to Soul Tarot by Nehal. This is going to be a reading for the period of December 2024 for the zodiac sign Leo. Please remember this is a general reading and it may or may not resonate with you. If it resonates, let me know in the comments down below. If not, skip this one. If you feel any of your loved ones could benefit from this readings, kindly share the channel with them as well. If you wish to support the channel in any other form or follow me on other social media platforms, the links are down in the description below. Kindly go check them out. So thank you so much and let's begin. So, yes, there seems to be some burning desire that you have within you, and it seems to be that you are more keen on achieving those things. It could be any goal, it could be personal, it could be professional, it could be an internal goal, like you want to achieve some state of peace or calmness within you, or whatever it may be. For everyone, it would be different. So, it seems to be that there is some very, very, very strong desire that you have and which you are going to go full-fledged behind it. Having said that, for some of you, yes, you could come across a mentor if you are someone who is looking for a mentor. If you're not, then this is not the message for you. But yes, if you are looking for some mentor for yourself, and again, in any aspect, chances are really high that in the month of December you could come across someone who could eventually, you will feel that that person could be your mentor. So it depends. Again, I won't say that you will it's like more of, you'll have to understand if that person can really be your mentor. That's when you should give that place to anyone. So this is something that I strongly believe, and hence I would at least suggest that. Other than that, one more thing that I would say is that you could be even looking at everything, in different aspects of your life. You will be looking at different things uh, from a very different perspective, like seeing the larger picture. You would want to see from an eagle's eye view, instead of just looking at things individually, or just the one piece of any aspect of your life. You would rather see the complete picture. You would prefer doing that, and that is what is again beautiful, because that will actually help you take things, take decisions actually in such a way that it won't be a temporary one. It will help you in the long run as well. So your decisions also most likely will now onwards change. You may see some difference in your decision making process as well. But yes, at the end of the day, yet I would say there is some very burning desire. Let me know in the comments if you have any such burning desire. Claim this reading by letting me know what it is, and let's dive deeper and see what is coming in, into your different aspects of your life. Let's see what's the energy for you. So, yes, I would say one thing over here, and maybe that would be the right thing to begin with, ideally. That, in certain aspects of your life, it's time to take a forward movement. It's time to take certain necessary decisions and move forward. So yes, there could be certain things that you're willing to do, and you may be taking the necessary step, but things may not be falling in place. But there are few decisions that you really really need to make, and you seem to be not being very action oriented. So try and get into that space again. Get clarity if need be, but yes, start moving, because again, this is what is stopping you from your growth. So take the necessary steps. Having said that, yes, there are likely chances of you overcoming a lot of challenges that you have been dealing with. It may be feeling a little chaotic initially, but eventually it will be better. You will be able to see it's like the far picture. You can see your far future out of it, and hence you will take your decisions also accordingly. Chances are high of you getting better with your finances in terms of financial goals, financial growth, financial stability. So that is also seem to be coming your way. And I definitely will say here that within 3 weeks to 3 months, you will also see that you will have a clear path moving forward as well. Like you will be able to kind of know that what is, if at all you are in the confused state, you will know that this is what you want to achieve, this is where you want to reach. What are your goals? You're going to start focusing on that even better. So that is a good thing in that case. Only thing is, right now, at times, not always, at times you may be feeling a little directionless also, and you may be feeling that I don't know where we are really heading, kind of a thing. But be rest assured that clarity is coming in. Of course, you are going to do the necessary as well, hence you will get to know what it really is and how you want to move forward. But if there is confusion, be rest assured that things are getting cleared for you. Work wise, it seems that some of you are really going to have some breakthroughs in terms of your work. Of course, yes, it will bring in the kind of necessary change as well, but chances are that yes, there could be certain breakthroughs. There may be certain people that you will start meeting for your work related stuff, or you may meet someone for your work related stuff while you're socializing. So that is what I see. Eventually, no matter what, work wise also, you are coming to a place of calm, you're coming to a place of growth, but calmness as well. You're getting in peace with whatever is you've planned for your work. Now it could be your business or your job life, whichever way you like to continue working, but it is going to bring a lot of clarity as well. Again, it may feel chaotic when the breakthroughs are happening, there will be transformation happening. So even it could be so that some of you could leave your job and get into your whatever brand or business you wanted to create of your own. You may start doing that as well. So yes, I would say all in all, definitely a good energy in terms of work. Only thing is, yes, the choices that you would make would differ, because each one of you would want different things in life. But yeah, transformation work wise, yes, coming in. Financially, things are as such getting better, not that anything is negative, but yes, you are overcoming certain challenges that you may be facing when it comes to your financial whatever your financial goals are. If you were someone who were going through certain kind of challenges, it's you're overcoming with the help of your own wisdom. So that is the beauty of it. Again, there could be sudden, in a positive way, something sudden that could come your way. It could be maybe through some extra work that may come your way, and that will give you financial gains or something of that sort. But something that could come out of nowhere and you would be surprised, but that is again going to give you better finances, so it's all good. Other than that, there could even be for some of you, okay, because See, work and finance are somewhere really largely associated with each other, and I feel that some of you could also have a new stream of income coming your way as well. So that is also what I see. Of course, again, depends on where you want to do that, but obviously it's going to be entirely associated with your finance. So it could be, maybe, I mean, different industries have different ways, or you already are in one industry and you may get into another industry just for the financial gains and growth. So, which is okay, but yes, you are increasing, things around it. It seems that you could even go for some knowledge that you would want to learn about something around your finances. Again, you would want to learn something, and hence you would actually, maybe let's say you enroll for some course, or you may have done it but you're practicing it now, but something that is going to help you increase your finance. In terms of your love, romance, and relationships, one thing I would say is that there could be certain things that could have been burdening you for a while, and that seems to be that it is all in your hand how you release it. It's got nothing to do with any other person but yourself, and it is time to release that burden and move forward. It's time to move forward into the next phase, whichever way it could be, and this is for generally all relations. So here I'm not talking about any romantic relation, but in general, there will be certain swift changes in terms of your relationships as well. Again, it can be, I mean, I personally look at everything that it will be positive changes, because if something's not working out and it's ending, it's great, again. And if something's working out and it's getting better, again, it's a good thing. So no matter what, I personally consider them as positive changes. Having said that, coming to people who are now coming to the romantic aspects, like, love, people who are single, it's time for you to actually take the necessary decisions. Now, when I say necessary decisions, it is your choice. If you're already seeing someone, make a choice if you want to take things forward or not. If it's basically, it's the time for decision making, because if you feel that this relation is not serving you anymore, it's time to release it. Don't hold on to that relationship. So yes, like, you may be meeting that person for dates and all, and you realize that it's not going to work out, but you're still just going and doing it, doing the dates, because maybe you just feel like, let's just do it. You may just be, just because there's nothing else and no one else, maybe that is also one of the reason. But you somewhere deep down know that it's not working out. So if you know it, if it is the state that you are into, it's time to make the necessary decisions and let go if it's not working out, and you can see that it's in the long run that's not going to work out. Time to let things go. At the same time, if you are single and are wanting to move into the direction of finding someone, a beautiful time to do that. Again, chances are high that you may come across someone while you're socializing, or with time you will come across someone where you will celebrate, that okay, finally you're meeting that person, and that person most likely could be more of, like, who likes to, though that person may have small circle of friends, and close ones are very selective. That person may be selective, but is again outgoing with those set of people, not otherwise. But yes, that's specific set of people, that person is definitely very much open to go and meet, or party kind of. So that is one thing. So yes, if single and you want to move forward with things, take the necessary decisions. People who are already committed, that is either engaged, dating, or married, either of it, it's time to move on the next phase. So yes, if this is something that you really want to do, both of you mutually, it's time to make the necessary step if it is if you are being hesitant to take the decision, or even make a conversation about it, it's time to take that conversation ahead, because it seems to be that the decision is burdening you, so it's better to take the necessary step. If you want clarity from your partner about anything, make sure you're having an open communication with that person, because that will resolve things. And to your surprise, it could be that you both were on the same page. All only thing was that you guys were not openly communicating. So I would definitely say that, again, communication would be the best thing to do in this thing, because chances are really high that you guys will be on the same page. Leo, I will definitely say there is a forward movement happening in this duration for you. If you're looking for certain answers, there are a lot of answers within you. Yes, I would definitely say that if need be, take time to think about things and do the necessary as well. Like, in the sense, if you need to meditate, then do that. If you feel that, whatever you feel could be of help to you, would be of good guidance to you, you could do that. Again, I always say this, that meditative state can be from any place, right? So make sure that you're doing the necessary to get the just give me a minute, sorry, but it's necessary. So yes, I would say that make sure that you are taking time out and thinking and taking your decisions, and not taking decisions in any kind of a hurry. But a lot of answers are going to come from within you also. So again, if you're a believer of meditation, make sure you're meditating. But again, meditation comes from whatever puts you in that zen state. So make sure whatever you're doing also is, it's putting you into the zen state, it's putting you into the meditative states, and then go within and think for the answers. Secondly, you're going to be surrounded with a lot of opportunities for growth. So make sure that you are actually being open to like being open to receive new information, receive new guidance, receive a lot of different things from what you've got so far. So it could be in any aspect, again, personal, professional, everything, because you're going to be served everything. Like, it's like a platter is going to be served. Now what you do of that platter is up to you, whether you eat it or throw it off. It's going to be all your decision. So yes, only thing is, yes, try to have balance between your practical and your emotional side as well. Don't become anything too much on one side. Just have a very, like, again, like, in the beginning I said, have a eagle's eye view, have a look at the bigger picture. So that's what your approach should be, and it will really really guide you in a much better way. Show the world the real you. So yes, be very sure of showing the world the real you. Don't hesitate to show the world the actual you, the kind of person you are. What are your likes, dislikes? If there is something that you don't like, or whatever it may be, just make sure that you are being like really being your authentic self. So don't hesitate to show that. At the same time, be careful of what you are also attracting into your life, right? So of course, when you show the real you, there is going to be certain things that you will also attract. So be careful of that, that's all. But yes, like, it's mostly time for you. Like I said, there is some burning desire also within you, so it's definitely time for that matter, that maybe you were craving to really show the world the real side of you, and you were not doing it so far. So maybe it's even time for that. That may be your burning desire, and hence that will need the real side of you. One thing is for sure, whenever you have any burning desire, you need to show the real side of you, because that is the reason it is the burning desire. Otherwise, it's actually others desires, if you really think about it. Courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So if at all there are any fears that you need to look into and work through it, you should be doing it courageously and with confidence as well. Again, showing the world the real you will need courage and inner strength. And confidence, burning desires needed. If you want to take certain decisions, needed. So all of that will need courage and inner strength. Ideally, I think a lot of it is showing, is giving, like, just confirming the message so far. Free spirit. To be a free spirit is to float without walls, to fly without judgment, and to love without conditions. So maybe it's time for you to have unconditional love towards yourself and others as well. You need to be less judgmental for sure for having any kind of desires that you have. At the same time, don't be judgmental of others. So once you stop being judgmental about yourself, and the moment you will be the real authentic self of yours, you will see that you will not be judgmental of others also. So if at all, like, see, it's not sometimes we do it and it's totally fine because no one is perfect. But if you realize that there are at times I do this or whatever, I don't think you need to self beat, but you definitely can do is look within yourself at what is really bothering you, that you get in that state, work on yourself and see how things will change. So it's not really, all this is never about others, but it's more about ourselves. And that is, I think, the best thing, because that's showing us, somewhere what is the, it will actually, so it will actually even help you to understand what you really want for yourself as well. The less the judgment, I mean, actually, if you ask me, I look at everything in a very different way, in the sense, if there is jealousy, if there is some sort of judgment that one is getting towards someone, that actually kind of shows somewhere down the line what you really want. And that is kind of a mirror that you can use to navigate for things for yourself, if you know what I mean. Because that's like the best way to know what is happening within you, actually. So if it is really even the way we look at things, a lot of people look at it that, oh, how, and it's not right to have these emotions coming up. But no, in fact, I think it's a very right thing to do. It's only how you use these emotions to navigate life is what is going to matter. So if you're going to get into the state of negativity, then of course. But if you look at it from a very different perspective, it will show you a lot more, and it will actually get you more connected to yourself. The sun, rise to the occasion. So maybe it's time for you to rise to the occasion that you may be coming across as well in this duration. Again, you may have a lot of chances to show the real side of you, to let people know this is the real you, to let people know what you really really want, and strive towards that. You may have a lot of such opportunities, so make sure you actually make the most of such moments that come into your life in this duration. And basically, yes, rise to that particular occasion. And I mean, it's like, just embrace that situation and rise to it and do what is necessary for yourself. I'm allowed to take time to heal. So, yes, if at all you need any kind of healing, do that as well. I am a huge, huge fan of healing. I feel healing yourself is amazing, because then it's altogether something else. It's a different version of you altogether. You yourself will meet a different version of yourself. So that's a beautiful thing. So yes, if that is what you feel that is needed, take time to heal, do all the necessary things. If you need any professional help, go for it, don't shy away from it. Whatever, if you feel there is someone who could help you, approach that person. Do the needful. I trust that I am capable of achieving my dreams. So, yes, trust yourself that you are capable of achieving your dreams. Again, you seem to be getting focused and so on. So, if you see your affirmation is actually very much aligning with what you would want to do. So, again, if you're looking for some, again, burning desire. So, if that is your burning desires, maybe to achieve certain dreams of yours, like, some of us are okay if certain things don't happen, but some things we really really want. So maybe that is what is your burning desire, and if that is the case, again, you can use this affirmation to have that mind shift within you, that I trust that I am capable of achieving my dreams. Self criticism is an enemy of self compassion. Today, I will observe my thoughts and actions without judgment. I will free myself of inner criticism and remember that no one is perfect, not even me, and that's okay. Confirmation again about the judgment thing, which I've already spoken, so you can go back to listen. I don't want to repeat here, but again, coming back to same thing, inner criticism, and it's okay. Again, I mentioned about no one is perfect, so it's okay. Just a reconfirmation of everything. So I would just say, if at all you need to hear what this means, go back a little and you'll get to know the exact thing what I'd said. It's time to create the magic that you have within yourself. You're going to see some interesting things happening in this duration. Overcoming challenges is for sure thing. Definitely transformations also happening in this duration. You are standing on the land of growth. Now what you do about it is up to you. Whether you use it to grow in every direction of your life, or whether you just stand still and do nothing at all. Chances again, I see that you are going to make the most of that opportunity, and again, it's going to keep happening. So it's not like you're just going to have one opportunity and that's it. No, you will have multiple such opportunities to grow. So make sure you're doing everything necessary. Again, like it said, rise to the occasion, and it's time to create the magic that you want into your life and within you as well. Yeah. You're not being sensitive for feeling a lot. So yes, if you may be feeling that you are too sensitive, or anyone is saying so, no, it's okay, you can feel what you are feeling. All the feelings are valid, but yes, have a clear understanding of what you're feeling. That's more important. So don't listen to anyone else, or even if you have a conditioning of believing that you're too sensitive just because you feel certain things. No, you're not. Again, a lot of us have different desires as well, and at times a lot of people feel that, oh, you have, like, they make you feel that you have too many desires or too unnecessary desires. Doesn't matter. What you feel is you feel. The way you speak to yourself matters. So yes, make sure you're taking care of how you're speaking to yourself as well. Again, it comes back to the same thing: judgment, criticism, like self criticism. This all is what is going to be considered over here, right? The way you speak to yourself matters. If you're always judgmental of your own self, the words that you're using for yourself is going to matter, because no matter what, with time, that is going to reflect in, uh, attracting the kind of people around you also. So make sure you're not being, you know judgmental about yourself, because it's a very simple thing. If you're going to be judgmental of yourself, trust me, there are chances that you will attract people who are also judgmental. So if you are right now having, let's say, people who are less judgmental or not judgmental about you, but if you are the one who's judging yourself all the time, you will have a shift and people around you will become judgmental. So this is very thing that happens with a lot of people. And it's the best way to work on own self is to figure out where, again, like I've mentioned it, where you're judging yourself and where you're judging others also. A lot of time while you're judging others, you realize that actually that's the judgment you have about yourself. So make sure that you're seeing that as well. I'm strong enough to overcome any obstacle. So, yes, you are strong enough to overcome any obstacle as well. So, hope you use this affirmation for whatever necessary as well. Because, again, I said there could be certain, see, when you are about to strive for something, there are going to be certain obstacles that will come. When you make certain decisions, obstacles come in. So if you want a new like a new outcome, you will have to do things differently, which will bring its own set of obstacles. But remember, you are strong enough to overcome anything. Get more information. So yes, I said about it that certain things you may need to get certain information, or you can say you may need to take help from certain people, and it is okay to do so, so that you are able to navigate things in a better way for yourself. Like I said, if need be, take professional help. Don't shy away from it as well, because that will also guide you in the right direction. So again, whatever your goals are, according to that, do the needful and make the most of this duration, because there are a lot of good things that could happen in this time for you. So I hope you did resonate. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any suggestions, if you did resonate or not. And yes, thank you so much, and see you in the next reading. Bye bye.